Exploring Socratic irony. The suspicion that Socrates is an ironist can mean a number of things. On the one hand, it can indicate that Socrates is saying something with the intent to convey the opposite meaning. Some readers, for instance, including a number in the ancient world, understood Socrates' avowal of ignorance in precisely this way. Many have interpreted Socrates' praise of Euthyphro, in which he claims that he can learn from him and will become his pupil, as an example of this sort of irony, Euthyphro 5 AB. On the other hand, the Greek word eronia was understood to carry with it a sense of subterfuge, rendering the sense of the word something like masking with the intent to deceive. Additionally, there are a number of related questions about Socrates' irony. Is the interlocutor supposed to be aware of the irony, or is he ignorant of it? Is it the job of the reader to discern the irony? Is the purpose of irony rhetorical, intended to maintain Socrates' position as the director of the conversation, or pedagogical, meant to encourage the interlocutor to learn something? Could it be both? Scholars disagree on the sense in which we ought to call Socrates ironic. When Socrates asks Callicles to tell him what he means by the stronger and to go easy on him so that he might learn better, Callicles claims he is being ironic, Gorgias 489e. Thrasymachus accuses Socrates of being ironic insofar as he pretends he does not have an account of justice when he is actually hiding what he truly thinks, Republic 337a. And though the symposium is generally not thought to be a Socratic dialogue, we there find Alcibiades accusing Socrates of being ironic insofar as he acts like he is interested in him, but then deny his advances. It is not clear which kind of irony is at work with these examples. Aristotle defines irony as an attempt at self-deprecation. Nicomachean Ethics 4.7, 1127 b. 2326. He argues that self-deprecation is the opposite of boastfulness, and people that engage in this sort of irony do so to avoid pompousness and make their characters more attractive. Above all, such people disclaim things that bring reputation. On this reading, Socrates was prone to understatement. There are some thinkers for whom Socratic irony is not just restricted to what Socrates says. The 19th century Danish philosopher Søren Kierkegaard held the view that Socrates himself, his character, is ironic. The 20th century philosopher Leo Strauss defined irony as the noble dissimulation of one's worth. On this reading, Socrates' irony consisted in his refusal to display his superiority in front of his inferiors, so that his message would be understood only by the privileged few. As such, Socratic irony is intended to conceal Socrates' true message.